Good evening from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Tuesday. Hey man, I've been better at knowing what day it is. Although I did have to think about that for a second. Seems like Wednesday, but I think today's Tuesday. I went to Russellville. I'll turn the camera around here in a second and show you why. So I was gone all day at 6 p.m. That means it's time to, we gotta take care of the chickens first. Are you comfy up there, Grumpy? That's the first time I've seen you on this truck. Well, you didn't like me going away, so you figure you were gonna camp out there? Oh, alright. Whatever's going on. I don't know. It's playtime around here. Bob was just trying to blend in with his surroundings, huh? Are you stalking? Who are you stalking? Is that Fifi or Grumpy? It was Fifi. It's very, very windy. I apologize. Chickens are taken care of. I left about 10:30, so I had a handful of eggs already this morning. So yeah, everybody's got water. They got their before dinner snack, and I collected eggs, and everything's cool. Time for the next project, which is, what in the world, dude? Another load of cinder blocks. What's up with that? Yep, another load of cinder blocks. The cabin delivery is they're going to try to squeeze me in. So they might not have blocks with them. So I want to make sure I got enough blocks on hand. And that's part of what I paid for were the blocks. So, you know, we're all good here. So if they squeeze me in at the end of a project or in any event, now I got more blocks and now I have to unload them. Yay. Yeah. Now I gotta find somebody to help me move those shipping crate things, and oh, and I need to move the chicken coops, and yeah, I need to stop thinking about what I need to do. Well, that wasn't any fun. That's alright. It's gonna end up being the foundation for my cabin. And hey, I went into to town, so I stopped by my P.O. box. I got boxes to open, so I'll have my rewards later. Probably not this video. I probably won't get to it tonight. Too much to do. So yeah, what foundation for the cabin? It is 32 feet long, 14 feet wide. There are 4 skids underneath it. And so what's recommended is a block, you know, every 6 feet. So you want 6 blocks on each skid. So 6 times 4 skids, that's 24 blocks. So if I now have I now have more than 24 of the 4-inch blocks that could be used as the first level. And then I have more than 48 of the regular 8-inch cinder blocks. If I wanted to go 3 tall, I'd need 72 cinder blocks. I don't have that many. I think I got 50 something. I got 20 today, and I got 12 more of the 4-inch thick ones today. So that's about all my truck can handle. So yeah, that's the deal with the foundation. About every, you know, a foot in from the end is where the first post goes, and then approximately every 6 feet. And when you get to 30 feet, which would be a foot in, you know, a foot off on each side of 32 equals 30. So that means you've got 6 supports. And then there's another skid further in, and that's going to be a good foundation. We'll also have to do hurricane tie downs. That's where you put a metal rod into the ground and tie the rod to the to the cabin. That helps it from you know, going to Oz and meeting the Wizard of Oz. Okay, that's all I can say about that right now. Is the peach tree gonna have to go? I didn't tell you what I thought about it. I just told you what my neighbors were thinking. Yeah, I don't think the peach tree has to go. There's, I've been watching those cabin deliveries for years, and they have those mules. They put two wheels on the opposite end. They have the mule, little two-wheel tractor, and you know, they could drop that cabin off by the mailboxes, haul it up the lane, make the turn in my driveway, and ride into place with one of those mules. And I've seen that with bigger, you know, 16 by 40, 50, whatever. They've used those mules for those big ones too. Not all delivery people have those mules though. And the thing about those mules is those back tires, they're not the greatest in the mud. And that's the last thing you want to do is going down this lane and get one of those back tires stuck in the mud. And yeah, then you need another mule. So yeah, they like to avoid you know, mud and getting stuck problems. So the backup plan, when that's the case, where you can't go very far with the mule, then you try to back it, and you're going to try to back it in as close to the resting place as possible anyway. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem. There are two trees at the end of my driveway, 28 feet apart, and there's plenty of room to you know, go forward and then back in, and I don't it shouldn't be a problem at all, but you never know. And those two neighbors that said well, one of them doesn't think it's going to come in here at all. They're just like, nope, you're going to have to cut down those two trees out at the driveway. Although there is a wide patch there, but that's probably going to be fun. We're planning ahead for mud. That's what we're doing. And so better safe than sorry. If you think it's going to be muddy, you might not be able to use the mule, so you want a backup plan to see if you can back the cabin into place. In addition to the center blocks, I scored 3 more incredible things. I should say my family in Russellville scored them for me. They went to like this auction. I don't know what it is. It's the same place where they got all that free wood that we made the cat cabana out of. The same place as that. Anyway, I think it's at $5 for a brand new utility tub, brand new, and I've got the legs for it, you know, brand new, still in the box inside the cab of my truck. So yeah, great find on that. And then I've been these last two I've been looking at. Well, that table, I've been wanting a table forever. If I'm ever going to have a booth at a farmer's market or something, yeah, I'm going to need a table, and they often require canopies. So $20 each on the table and the canopy. And those, you know, those tables are like $40 brand new, $45 brand new. And I don't even know what the canopies sell for. Probably $50-$60. Anyway, both of them look like they're you know, no scuffs on that table. So it looks like brand new, and I haven't even opened the canopy yet. But yeah, the table and canopy, that'll come in handy right away. And this utility sink, now I got 3 of these utility sinks. Garden sinks for the win. I'm working up a sweat in my good clothes. This one actually has a collar, and this is my good hat. I should know better. I should be changing clothes before I work up a sweat. That's alright. I'm going to need a laundry day before May 11th anyway. Speaking of family and May 11th, my family would like to help anyone that wants to camp. So, you know, well, my sister Priscilla is down in Florida, and she would have a blast. I know she wishes she could be here more than anything in the world. So, and then my relatives in Russellville, they're in their 80s. I'll just say that. So they are also very thankful for helpers coming to help. So they're offering to take care of camping at Waveland Campground, and so I will go to the campground tomorrow, and I'll be sending out emails. So if you're hesitant about coming down for that Saturday, we'll take care of the camping at the Waveland Campground. It's about 5 miles away. I know I want to be a vacation property, but there's nowhere to vacation here right now. The only place to park is the driveway, and you know, the South Reliant Roadshow, bing, will be taking up the driveway. And there's really the best places. You know, I'm not arranged. You know, once I'm arranged, I can move the chickens around, and but the only place for a tent right now is like 10 feet away from 5 roosters, and they start crowing at 4 a.m. And then the other places, if it rained at all, you're going to have a river through your tent. And so there's just not anywhere that I could accommodate people for that weekend. So we'll take care of your camping at Waveland as, you know, thank you. And if you want to, that Friday or Saturday night or both nights, if you need a camping spot, I'm going to go tomorrow and figure out the details. Maybe we can get them all reserved in one area. I don't know. I'll look into that tomorrow, and I'll email the people who've already asked about that. And email me. Email is down below if you need a camping spot. It's a beautiful campground. It really is. Right on the lake, and the lake is not inhabited, so it's all wild. You know, there are no million-dollar houses along the shoreline. So it's a really cool campground. There's a swimming beach there. They got showers, you know, normal restroom facilities. I think you'll be much happier there 5 miles down the road than my jungle right now. And I know what a few of you are thinking right now. Just get your neighbor to. No, stop right there. We don't do that. We don't just get the neighbor to. If the neighbor offers, that's cool. If I can pay the neighbor, that's cool. But we don't just get the neighbor to. We don't do that here at Bobblehead Homestead. All right, 7:45, and I'm done. I am done. I am too pooped to pucker. It's an inside joke if you knew me freshman year at high school. But yeah, and oh man, my hands and arm muscles are going a little nuts after unloading. So yeah, I'm not even doing dishes. I'm just having a sandwich and going to bed. That'll work. I don't know what's going on. I just know it's all so exciting. It's overwhelming, but it's very exciting. You know, thinking of the possibilities of what this place is going to look like a month from now. And oh, that's just so cool. So thank you again for being so cool to me. And thanks for watching, and take her easy for me, because yeah, I need it.